Hi, how are you? This is my summary reflection for AEP873, the Google and Education class. My name is Samantha Payne, and I'm going to be going over my reflection. So in the exploration stage, before coming into this class, I felt pretty knowledgeable about the G Suite. I had worked with it in my first school district, and then when I moved districts, I actually implemented the G Suite. It was kind of admin, more or less, for my district and doing trainings and that sort of thing. But then I came to Garden, and we were all Microsoft, and so I hadn't used it in a while until this last semester when Garden officially let us have both Microsoft and Google. And so with this, because I felt pretty knowledgeable about the basics of things, I was really looking for more innovative ways to incorporate the Google apps into my Microsoft-based classroom in the school district. I'd been asked before to give some trainings on some different things, and I really had a strong opinion. That paperless is not pedagogy article that we read at the very beginning, like just putting it on paper doesn't, or taking something that was paper and putting it on an iPad does not make it tech savvy. And so I really was looking for new ways for teachers to see how they could use Google in their classroom. And so I went into this class with the overall goal of becoming a Google certified educator level 1. That was my overall goal with this. And so throughout the class, I confirmed that I was fairly knowledgeable about the G Suite, but I gained bigger or better knowledge about apps like Calendar, Gmail, and Keep, the ones that I don't use as often. Gmail, I mean, I know it's email, right? But some of the things that we learned through that little mini unit, really, it was nice to read through some of that stuff. And then I actually enjoyed the collaboration because it allowed for ideas on future projects in my own class. And I really liked, most recently, I think it was Mark, posted how to return a rubric back to students. That's something that I've been really looking for. And so I've got that screenshot, and I'm hoping to try to figure out a way to do that without the Gmail feature. I don't know that that's possible, but I have it in my back pocket in case that happens. So I still overall have that goal of becoming a Google Certified Educator level 1. And I actually, as I was looking at trying to get this test taken here in the next couple of weeks, I went through their training site and I was doing some of the units without necessarily reading the information, and I'm doing well on them. So this class, and it was from some of the tidbits of it I would have struggled with beforehand, I'm doing better with now because of taking this class. So the conjecture stage, by taking AEP873, Google and Education, I will be prepared to pass the Google Certified Educator Level 1 exam. That was a statement made in our syllabus, and it's a statement that I firmly believe can and will happen because of this class. So beyond taking the actual test, which I have planned for the next week or so, like I said earlier, I went into the practice area of the certification site, and I was able to answer many of the questions with ease. The test is a little bit more detailed than I expected, but because of this class, it's able to prepare me to find that answer. Or if I don't know an answer, I know where to go look for it. So why become certified? And so if I was pitching this to my colleagues or to my district, like, why is it important that I become Google certified? It makes me more valuable to my district. We only have one, to my knowledge, one other teacher that is Google level 1 and level 2 certified, and I believe he's working on becoming a trainer because he's our instructional coach that is helping implement all the Google stuff. And so I become more valuable to my district because I'd be one of the only ones in the building with that certification. And just growing as an educator, I really, truly am one of those nerds that love professional development. And so just getting this training and continuing to implement Google in the classroom would just be awesome. This course is valuable for anybody looking to solidify knowledge on the G Suite. Because I wasn't going at it from a I've never seen this before perspective, I don't necessarily know how it would look that way. I found this stuff at the very beginning when we were looking at browsers and Google and kind of really analyzing, is Google good or bad? At first I was like, kind of, why are we doing this? But at the end I'm like, wow, I'm really glad that I learned that, because now I kind of have a background knowledge of Google and how they got started in their overall goal in life. And Google is everywhere. It's almost scary how much Google is in everything. And so having that knowledge and not being ignorant to that is really important. And then the collaboration piece, I was nervous about having teammates from across the country, but that turned out really well, and we worked really well together, I felt like. So thank you for listening to my reflection. I hope you have an awesome summer. I put my Twitter on there because I do like following other teachers and learning ideas from them. So if you're on Twitter and you made it this far in my reflection, feel free to follow and I'll follow back so we can kind of catch up and see how things go. So have a great summer.